Have you ever questioned where your money went? Do you live paycheck to paycheck? No matter what your income, good money habits can help to build wealth and set you up for financial success. But bad money habits can do the opposite. Bad money habits can see you dwindle your savings, if you have any, by continuously spending more than you earn. These might even be habits that you don't even realize, yet are detrimental to your financial success. So in this video, we are going to tell you 10 habits keeping you poor. The video is going to be amazing, so make sure you stick to the end. 10. Not having a budget. Spending our income without a plan is very risky. We don't learn money management anywhere. Our parents also didn't learn it anywhere and just live their lives with trial and error. But when we become adults, we are suddenly expected to know all these complicated things and be good with money. A budget is like a map of how to spend our money. People look at a budget as something bad and scary, but it's a tool to help you manage your money the way you want and not overspend. Having a budget is essential to reach financial freedom. A lot of people live their lives in a way that when they have money, they overspend and splurge and finish the money like there is no tomorrow. But later, they ask others to lend them money or go into debt. This is because of poor or no planning. We need to budget and set money aside for emergencies, necessities, investments, and fun. 9. Not aware of impulsive shopping habits. This habit can make you poor. Usually, it will be seen along with the lack of your remaining budget. This habit often comes back when you are in a place that attracts attention and can make your heart happy. Examples include buying clothes at the mall, hanging out at your favorite cafe, watching movies, karaoke with friends, etc. If you don't know how much money you have spent, it will be much easier for you to spend more. But if you know and are sensitive about which places have a tendency to spend a lot of money, it will be easier to realize and control your shopping habits in the future. 8. Not saving or investing for the future. Why don't we save for the future? Saving money is very important, especially when it comes to retirement. Not setting aside money for retirement can put us in a difficult financial situation. To avoid this, it is important to start saving and investing early to make regular contributions to our retirement plans. However, saving money is not easy for everyone. In the UK, 34% of adults have either no saving or less than £1,000 in a savings account. Having said that, the positive information is that 61% of adults save money either every or most months. Many Americans have barely any savings. Shockingly and sadly, 56% of them would not be able to cover an unexpected $1,000 bill using their savings. Therefore, we should be saving about 20% of our income each month. 7. Spend too much on cars. Like housing costs, spending on cars can eat up far too much monthly net income. New cars lose value as soon as they roll off the lot. Consider buying high-quality used vehicles to avoid losing the big bite of the initial depreciation. 44% of the rich purchase used cars, typically a 2 or 3-year-old vehicle coming off a lease, and these wealthy individuals then kept their cars for a long time. Yes, as the car ages, you'll incur repair costs. Those typically kick in at 125,000 miles. After this point, expect to cough up about $1,500 a year for repairs, which is still significantly less than the cost of a loan or a lease for a new car. Be smart, buy quality used cars, and drive them until the wheels fall off. Before we move on, support us by hitting subscribe and the bell icon to get notified when we post new videos. Now, let's get back to our topic. 6. Using credit cards for the points. Not all rewards credit cards are evil. In fact, when used responsibly, some definitely have their place in your wallet. However, there's a reason credit card companies offer those rewards, and it's definitely not out of the goodness of their hearts. Rewards encourage you to spend more, plain and simple. A 2010 study presented at a meeting for the American Economic Association found that simply using a rewards or point-based credit card with a 1% return actually increased monthly spending by $68, and overall credit card debt was $115 per month. Suddenly, the pursuit of points doesn't seem so savvy. While you might score a little cash back on that purchase, many cards impose heavy restrictions, from annual caps to higher cashback rates only for limited purchases, such as gas and groceries. You might not be getting back as much as you think. Going deeper into debt in pursuit of the almighty credit card point is simply not worth it. 5. Spending more as your income increases. It can be tempting to hike up the budget or even throw it out of the window altogether. When your pay goes up, especially if it's a substantial increase in your income, sure, there is no harm in raising your standard of living when you can or treating yourself once in a while. But constantly raising your budget and spending can see you run out of money just as fast, even if your income has risen along with it. It's important to keep expenses and spending at a constant level while looking for ways to increase your income or gain a passive income to help boost your overall health. 4. Constantly upgrading your electronic gadgets. There is no limit to it. While there is no harm in buying gadgets that you actually need, buying only because there is this next version of mobile available in the market will definitely cause you more harm than good. Take charge of your life today. Do what needs to be done right now. You can do it. Do yourself a favor and start your journey of becoming wealthy today. As William Shatner said, "If saving money is wrong, I don't want to be right." 3. Not keeping a record of your money. This ties in with the concept of budgeting. If you don't know where your money goes and how much your bills are and who they are payable to, how can you possibly keep on top of your finances? The reality is, many are aware of their major expenditures, but the smaller ones slip through the cracks and end up eating away at our finances. Keeping track of your finances and writing down exactly how much you need to pay and to who can help you budget for the rest. 2. You spend money blindly. If you don't have a budget, it's like planning a trip across the country to a destination you've never visited and expecting to arrive without a hitch. If you have no clue how much you pay out in bills every month or how much you earn, then kiss getting ahead goodbye. It's not going to happen. Make a list of all your expenses and when they are due. Mark down when you get paid and how much you will take home. Then, work to make sure you have enough money to pay your bills on time. Set aside money each pay period to pay the rent or mortgage and car payments. 1. Avoiding your debt. When you have a seemingly insurmountable amount of debt, just the thought of paying it down can make you cringe, and for many, their strategy of managing this debt is by avoiding it. Those who tend to ignore their debt may engage in red flag behaviors like avoiding phone calls from creditors and growing out bills before they even open them. You don't have to like your debt, but you do have to acknowledge it. The more you know about your debt, the better prepared you can be to face it. Once you know how much you owe, work out payment plans. If you owe a lot to several different creditors, pay your utility and fixed bills first, and then focus on the account with the smallest balance. This can feel more achievable, and paying it off can give you the motivation you need to move on to the next balance. So, that's it. Please like, share, and comment your thoughts below if you liked this video. Remember to subscribe to see our next video. Stay safe, and we'll be back soon with another video.